Hey guys, it's me Ellie, and today I will be showing you all of my birthday presents. Now, it was my birthday yesterday. I'm wearing my Charizard hat because I got quite a lot of Pokemon based presents. I'm just going to put you just the camera there. Okay, so at the beginning of this video I showed you a clip of my cat Tinkerbell sitting on my lap, and also a sort of array of all of my presents all put into one spot. And today I'll be showing you all my presents one by one. A few of them I'll be going into in a bit more detail. So might as well just get started straight away. Now, it might take me a while to get each present because they're on like a big pile next to me over here. So just give me 1 minute. These presents are from my friends, from my parties. I had two. One was a sleepover, another was sort of like a night sort of visit with a couple of friends. So I'm going to be showing you the presents that I got for those two birthdays. Okay, so I'll tell you who I got these from as well, in case you're interested. So I got this from Lottie, which is a bunch of skateboards. If you didn't know what they are, you can like make tricks with them when you flick them, and they are really, really cool to play with. I've got two presents from the same person there. First of all, I've got from Neve this book, which is by Michael Morpurgo, called Shadow. So I'll be reading that quite soon. And I also got this envelope with, I believe it is £7.50. So yeah, it's got £7.50 there, which is pretty cool. I'll definitely be using that to buy probably more Nintendo Switch stuff or something. Okay, so that's those two things there. Now from Luke, I got this £5 note. This isn't actually from one of my friends, this is from my grandma. This is a £50 cheque, which I'll probably put in my bank at some point if I ever get round to it, which might take me a while because I always forget to put cheques in the bank. I got this from Serena, which is a Harry Potter notebook and pen. I love Harry Potter, seen all the movies, I've read all the books. Very, very cool. These two are both from Molly. First of all, I've got the Pokemon 2019 annual, and I've also got a Pokemon 2019 calendar, which is Sun and Moon edition, which again is very, very cool. Also, it shows you on the back but like all the different months, like pictures for all different months have, which again is really cool. So I'll be using that very, very soon. Okay. Next up is the presents from my family and also a couple of friends that I know from quite far away-ish. So I'll just sort that file out right there. Before I get into this, I'm just going to very quickly tell you a present that I haven't actually got with me now, but it was from Mia and Caleb, who are sort of next door to my next door neighbours, and they gave me this £15 gift card for the Nintendo eShop on the Nintendo Switch. And I've already used that, so I got the game Rocket League for exactly £15. So I'll be playing that, just to let you know that I've got that game. I've also downloaded YouTube quite recently on there. I think you already know I have Pokemon Quest on there, and of course I have Fortnite, the other games that I bought. So just a quick update on what games I have on my Switch. Alright, now to get into the presents. Now, some of them I can't actually remember who they came from, to be honest, but I'll say the ones that I remember. Right, so this is from my auntie in Switzerland, and she gave me a £30, I believe, gift card for John Lewis and Waitrose. I also got another £30 gift card off of her for Christmas, so I've now got £60 gift card for John Lewis and Waitrose. I'll definitely be using that to probably buy some more Nintendo Switch stuff. I've already got some things in mind actually. Next, now I got one of these for Christmas, but I will also get one of these for my birthday, and it is the Doctor Who edition of Trivial Pursuit. Last time I believe I got the Harry Potter edition, I think. And I think I've got it right beside me somewhere. I may get it in a minute. So this is the Doctor Who edition of Trivial Pursuit, which again is very, very cool. Now this was not my favourite, you'll see which is my favourite in a minute, but this was one of my favourites, and you'll see why. A whole box of Maltesers, so it's one of those big boxes. I'll be eating those very, 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 very quickly, knowing me. Now I can't remember who those two presents are from, but I do remember which person this is from. This is from my other grandma, and from one of my grandmas I got the £50 check, but from my other grandma I got this sort of stationery kit with, it took me a while to read out everything in there, a protractor, a number stencil, and also letters on it, 3 ballpoint pens, 1 highlighter, 6 coloured pens, a ruler, some coloured pencils, a rubber, a sharpener, and also some even more coloured pencils, and also some normal pencils as well. So quite a lot of stuff. You can also win a prize draw, it says on here, with a phone, I believe it says that. So that's pretty cool, whole huge set of stuff. I can use that for various things if I want to like do anything arty. So I'll definitely be using some of the stuff for that. Next, now this, you will definitely see why, it's one of my favourites. Now I have a lot, but I mean a lot of favourites, but this one I really, really like, and it is another chocolate based thing. This gigantic bar of dairy milk, and I mean it is huge. If I put my hand next to it, like about 3.5 of my hands sort of go into it. It is gigantic. It's like just huge. So, but it took me a while to eat this. But like with the Maltesers, I'll probably still eat this really quick. So I'm not sure where to put this. I think I'll just put it over there for now. But I've got another big thing to show you in a bit. But before that big thing, I have got a brand new jumper from Animal, I believe, which is this. I've already tried it on to see if it fits. It's got a hood, sort of little things to tighten it up. It's got big pockets, long sleeve, very, very cool, nice and snuggly as well. So that will keep me warm when it gets cold again. The problem is it going to be autumn and winter again for quite a while. But for now, it'll be very, very helpful. So I'll just put that over there. Right, now I think this is my biggest present, and it's quite similar to the big present that I got last year, no, it is last year actually, so it's 2018, but for Christmas I got a very, very big present, very, very similar to this, and it is yet another giant box of Harry Potter Lego. Now, this one is quite a lot longer than the other one, but it is still very big and heavy. It is, I believe, the Hogwarts Express. It's got like the platform, the actual train. The characters it has is the Dementor, the Trolley Witch, Remus Lupin, Ron Weasley, Harry Potter, and Hermione Granger. Got some extra like stuff on the back of what kind of things it has. It is very, very cool, very detailed, and I'll be building that just after I finish building the one from Christmas, which will take me a while. So I'll just put that over there. Okay, now onto the final pile, which is from my mum and dad. Okay, so this is going to be a very, very long video, about at least 15 minutes. My guess is probably about 20, but might as well get on with it. So I've got quite a lot smaller bar than the Dairy Milk one, but it's still a bar of Galaxy Caramel Chocolate, another thing for me to eat. And as you can see, it has the price on, but of course you can't get the price off of that because it's actually on the wrapping. I think I'll put it over there. Okay, next is this say what you see sort of machine thing. So it shows you, actually it's got a few on the back here, it shows you like a catchphrase and you have to try and guess it before your like person that you're playing with does. I believe it's 3 or more players, so first person to say the catchphrase gets a card, first person to get 5 cards wins. So it'll be a cool sort of like catchphrase game to play. So if you're good at like watching the TV show Catchphrase and guessing all of the catchphrases on that, you can have a go at this. I can already guess one of the catchphrases on the back, but I'll let you try and guess those if you want to try and give yourself a little task. Okay. And this next thing actually fits in perfectly for what I'm doing now. It is a book for making YouTube videos. So I've only just started making them, and I'm not sure how long I'll be making them for. But I will probably be doing some more experienced YouTube videos, getting a new camera and everything. So this book will help me with some stuff, like I think near the back has some stuff about editing, cameras, mics, things like that. So very, very cool. I will be using this in probably one of our future YouTube videos, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, right. Now, next up is quite a lot of Pokemon based things and Switch based things, and yeah. Okay, so this is a Pokeball mug. So you can see a little picture of it there. It's quite big, like it's quite a long sort of fat mug. Haven't got it out of the box yet though. As you can see, I may get it out of the box in this video actually. So stick around to see that. I may even do it right now. So yeah, it's basically just a giant Pokeball for a mug. So I'll be using that. Definitely. It can't go on my setup, right? You can just see a little bit of it like around here. I won't put it up there because I'll be using it to like drink and stuff. But I've got quite a few other things that go there instead. So it's just a reminder that I have this. This is the only time you'll see it though, so I think I will take it out of the box. So just give me a... Okay, that actually didn't take even a minute. But if I just get the polystyrene back in the box, you can see this is the mug. So yeah, it is pretty big, quite a big mug and stuff. Perfect if you like drinking quite big drinks. Then this is very good. It's got all the design in it. It's very, very cool. It's literally just a Pokeball that's been cut off at the top and also a little bit at the bottom. So I will 100% be using this to drinks and tea or something out. So very, very cool. And just perfect for me, really. Okay. I think I'll put it back in the box. So just hang on a minute. I'll quickly tuck it back in there. Okay. Right, next up is a lot of Nintendo Switch based things, which involves a lot of unboxing, so this probably will be about 20-minute long video. Okay, first of all is a new Nintendo Switch game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've already played on this once on my second party, which was yesterday. We did like a 4-player game of it. Of course, I only had 2 controllers on the Switch, but another one of my presents will help me do 4 players on my Switch. So yeah, all 4 of us played Mario Kart 8. I'll just show you what the inside of it looks like. So that's like what the inside of it looks like. It just tells you what all the controls do and stuff like that. It's also got the cartridge here. So if I give you a close-up view of that, it's really, really hard to see in the light though. Okay, so that is the new game that I got. I will be getting Pokken Tournament DX and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Those 2 games I will be getting sometime in the future. Not exactly sure when, but I will be getting them sometime. Right, next up is the thing that makes it possible for me to do 4 players in Mario Kart 8 and also other games, which is the 2 grey controllers. Now I've got the red and blue normal ones, but I decided to buy the 2 grey ones as well, so I could do 4 players. Now I've already opened this box, so it isn't quite an unboxing, but I can still show you the controllers and also with these straps on them. Okay, so they're pretty cool. If I just take the strap off of this one, actually. Okay, so okay, it's stuck. There we go. So these straps are exactly the same as the other ones, just black. But of course the controllers are grey, and here's the other one. Of course I've still got the strap on the other one. So that's what they look like with and without the strap. This is them sideways, again without straps, so just show you different views of it. Right, so those are the 2 new controllers. Of course I may probably use these to play Fortnite and stuff like that. They are quite low battery though, so I may have to charge them up before I play Fortnite with them. Also, I'll be doing a Let's Play of Fortnite, I think. Sometime I will be doing a Let's Play of Fortnite, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, I think I'll keep them out of the box actually, because I just like them out, and I will be playing Fortnite this afternoon with them, as soon as I charge them up. So I'll put them there. Right, next is yet another Switch based thing, but also Pokemon at the same time. It is a Pokemon, or Pokeball, Nintendo Switch case. So it's literally just a very big case for my Nintendo Switch, but Pokeball style. So you've got a little handle there to hold it, so I can put my Switch and quite a lot of my accessories in here, including my 2 grey controllers and also my blue and red controllers can also go into here. So I will just show you, probably I think at the end of this video, what it looks like with all the stuff in. But for now, I'll show you what it looks like inside without all the stuff in. So I've already had a look at it. So, if I just show it like this, so it's got quite a lot of layers. This flappy bit here is for games to go in. This top bit's got like a zip and then the bit here. So that's for any accessories that you have for your controllers or anything else. To go in the top bit there. You've got an extra cartridge for your games there. There's also a special thing to put your Switch in, so if you undo this strap, you just pull that up. So you put your Switch in there, and also this little bit sticking out here, there's actually a plastic thing inside there, which is for my Pokeball Plus, which is actually downstairs. But this is especially for my Pokeball Plus to go in. So it's just a little plastic case, oops, which it can go in. So you just place it in there, close it. Right, so that's very, very cool. And it has its own little spot for it in the case, which again is pretty cool. And if I just strap that back up, so I will show you what it looks like with everything in at the end of this video. So stick around for that. Right, now we're getting on to the last few things, just 3 more to go, then I'll show you this right here. Okay, so I got this, again fairly big, really soft and squidgy Pokeball plush. Now I've got Pikachu plush, Rowlet plush, but you've got to have a Pokeball plush. If you have one, it has to be big. So I got this gigantic Pokeball Plus, very squishy, and I just really like it. Like, I just keep cuddling it whenever I come home from school. It's just really cool. And yeah, that's all there is to say about it. It's just, I really love this. It's like one of my favourite presents, along with the Switch case and the game, the controllers obviously. So yeah, I love it. It's so cuddly. I wish I could let you cuddle it as well. It's so fluffy. Right, next is another Pokemon based thing. I have to stand up to show you this. It is a Pikachu onesie. So, if I just do that, you can see its head here. So you've got its little head with the ears, and if I turn it round, you can see the sort of stripes, like the brown stripes on its back, and also its tail. Doesn't really look much like a tail at all. It's just really weird. But yeah, it's very, very cool. Again, very soft. So I'll probably be wearing that on like sleepovers and stuff. So very, very cool. Okay, just give me a while to put it back. Okay, final thing, not quite Pokemon related, but it is a jacket, again with a hood. It's pink on the inside, but on the outside it is red. It's just a puffy jacket to keep me warm. It's just an extra thing that I bought. Well, I sort of chose from my mum and dad back. So that's just the last thing I'm going to finish off with. Nice paddy coat. But that isn't actually what I'm going to finish off with, because I'm going to show you what my Nintendo Switch case looks like with all my Nintendo Switch stuff in it. So, as soon as I've got everything back, I will then show you what it looks like. Right, so I've got everything in the case, which now makes it very, very heavy. So I've got the Switch, the red and blue controllers, the 2 grey controllers, all the 4 extra slides to go on those controllers. I've got my sort of like controller, like you know when you have those Xbox controllers, it's like one of them, but you slide the Joy-Cons into. I've also got my Pokeball Plus in that extra plastic thing in there. I've got all of my games slotted into a game hole. I've got my Switch in the main bit, and that's about it. So it's left to show you how it all fits in there. Right, so this is what it looks like. So as you can see in the top, it's very, very hard to see in the light, but I've got my controller sort of tucked into there. This zip here, inside this little pocket, I've got the 4 slides for the controllers. Underneath there, tucked just inside there, I've got the 2 grey controllers. That's it for that. Then on this sort of little flappy bit right here is all of my games. So I've filled up the entire top row here. Got one lonely game in the bottom row. So that's all of my games in that little bit there. So if I turn that over, you can then see an extra spot for my games, this sort of panel here, and then my Switch you can just see poking out. So if I just take off the flap, take off that, you can see my Switch in there. If I unflap that down, that is what keeps it protected. And then you put the extra strap over the top to keep it falling out, and then the flap for the games goes over the top of that to keep the gap between the 2 halves, and that's it. Now it's very, very stuffed. Oh yeah, and also my Pokeball is in that little sticky out pocket. If I just take it out, I can show you what it looks like. So this, I've got it flashing now. This is what it looks like, the Pokeball Plus. Inside its little covering, so it's got a little hole in the back for the string to go through. A little hole for the sort of actual controlled bit, an extra little space for the button at the top. So it's pretty cool. Nice little plastic cartridge for the Pokeball Plus, and its own space to put it. Okay, well as soon as I get the Pokeball Plus back in, that'll be it for this episode. Very, very, very long one, 25 minutes. So, might take a while for you to watch this. Like it won't download on YouTube for quite a while. But I will be making a house tour video very soon, so I haven't got around to making that. Pokemon Go video, catch a Pokemon in my village, gonna get around to doing one of those. A couple of Let's Plays, including Fortnite and Let's Go Eevee, I will also be making very soon. So see you then for those videos, and it's goodbye for now.